CTV News. Connected to Calgary.
Royalty row. He's at the center of the oil and gas royalty question. CTV asks the president of the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers the tough questions. So what will really happen if royalties go up? Tonight on CTV News at 6.
Do you give to charity? The number of Canadians who donate is down. Why do people give? Why don't people give? And what excuses do they use? And is it okay to ask, what's in it for me? A half-hour news special, Wednesday at 6:30.
Diversity, it's the backbone of our country and our community. From the downtown core to the rural heartland and the neighborhoods in between, this station is committed to reflecting all the different voices that make us great. You'll hear that, both in the stories we choose to tell and the people we choose to tell them. Our community is changing, and we're changing with it to bring you everyone's story. Brought to you by this station and the Radio Television News Directors Association of Canada.
Just for the fun of it, family-friendly events are listed on CTV's Calgary's Child Calendar, Thursdays at noon and 5 on the CTV News. Or pick up Calgary's Child Magazine, Calgary's Child Calendar, sponsored by South Centre. Comfort shopping.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Canada's optometrists to remind you that serious eye disease has put over 2 million Canadians in the dark. See an optometrist regularly.
The family of a local woman killed in an apparent random attack is pleading for your help today. I'm Jocelyn Laidlaw. Ahead at noon, what Jacqueline Crazy Bull's family is saying as the search for her killer continues and the trail goes cold. We'll show you what investigators are doing to dig up new leads. Also, a dramatic rescue as an injured man dangles from a high-rise, and a retired Canadian general who tried to stop a genocide testifies about what he saw. Join us for the news at noon.
Saturday, a big-hearted Canadian.
The eyes won't be on you.
Builds a new community for Katrina survivors.
They give them jobs, free homes.
What happens when Southern sparks fly?
I will never sell this town out.
Watch Saturday at 7 on CTV.
Good morning, Canada.
Join CTV Saturday and Sunday morning.
This is number one.
For the news you need.
It happens usually behind closed doors. People need to know this is going on.
Expert advice.
Don't just assume that it's safe.
It's a great tool.
Health and fitness.
Your body's going to adjust.
Entertainment.
We were completely wet. Winnipeg team's been exceptional.
And discover your country.
There it is. We put all those things together.
It's really cool.
Watch Good Morning Canada, weekends at 8 on CTV.
CTV In Touch, brought to you by Trico Homes, enhancing lives, enriching communities.
Think you have what it takes to survive the stock market? Well, show it off at the upcoming Up the Down Market Dinner. On October 17th, join the best in the business and risk millions in a simulated stock market. Proceeds will support the Down Syndrome Research Foundation. In Discovery Ridge, I'm Pearl Sang, keeping you in touch.
I communicate for a living, but my favorite form of expression is dance. I've been dancing my whole life. I started ballet when I was 5, and since moving to Calgary, I've learned to two-step, belly dance, salsa, merengue, but now I'm on to tango. I love that I can find these pockets of culture in Calgary and learn about life and about people. Who would ever think that you'd find Argentine tango right here in Calgary? I love it.
Royalty row. He's at the center of the oil and gas royalty question. CTV asks the president of the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers the tough questions. So what will really happen if royalties go up? Tonight on CTV News at 6.
Do you give to charity? The number of Canadians who donate is down. Why do people give? Why don't people give? And what excuses do they use? And is it okay to ask, what's in it for me? A half-hour news special, Wednesday at 6:30.
Sunday.
This is going to be a huge issue.
Burning issues.
People of Canada are going to want to see something done.
And elected leaders.
It's what I will focus on. We've got to act now.
On the hot seat.
You think you're going to get that?
We have to have that debate.
Tough questions.
How much will it cost?
Demanding answers.
Voters are mad about this.
I'm tired of all the promises.
And swift action.
What do you first want to target?
Let's run a good government.
Can you tell me now?
Watch Question Period, Sundays at noon on CTV. It seems these days in Dog River, everyone's either getting mad,
Oscar! What now? Give me that phone back or you'll be needing it to call the hospital.
getting fit,
Hey, Olivia.
Olivia?
Newton John, let's get physical.
I know right now I'm about to work out.
or getting naked.
Everyone in town naked. Naked people? Like me, naked? In this calendar?
Hey, before you drop your drawers, what are the specials?
Corner Gas, Monday at 10:30 following Dancing with the Stars on CTV.
This is where I grew up, on Lethbridge Crescent in Lakeview. My parents sold our old house years ago, but I still feel connected to this neighborhood. My mom and dad built this house so we'd be close to Glenmore Park, and it was the best backyard a kid could have. I remember riding my bike through the park, and I think that gave me an early sense of discovery. And in a way, I think I'm still doing the same thing. Exploring, I'm discovering, just not from the back of a bike.
Royalty Row. He's at the center of the oil and gas royalty question. CTV asks the president of the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers the tough questions. So what will really happen if royalties go up? Tonight on CTV News at 6.
Do you give to charity? The number of Canadians who donate is down. Why do people give? Why don't people give? And what excuses do they use? And is it okay to ask, what's in it for me? A half-hour news special, Wednesday at 6:30.
Our weather, the only thing that never changes is how fast it changes. CTV at Work puts current weather conditions right on your desktop.
It's a safe and easy download that'll give you a heads up before you head out.
Automatic weather warnings mean you'll never be caught off guard again.
The only thing faster than our changing weather is how fast you can find out about it with CTV at Work. Sponsored by Redev Properties Limited, the experts in safe, secure commercial real estate investments. Above average returns for average investors.